What if I told you that a 1,400-year-old book predicted scientific discoveries that would shock the world today? What if ancient verses written in the deserts of Arabia are now being confirmed by modern science, archaeology, AI, and even the world's top experts? In this video, we explore how Lily J, a ChatGPT-powered AI persona, brilliantly uncovers the miracles of the Quran through the lens of modern artificial intelligence. Using advanced language processing and data analysis, she highlights scientific, mathematical, and linguistic wonders embedded in the text. Stay with me, because what you're about to see will change the way you look at history, science, and faith forever. Let's start with one of the most jaw-dropping discoveries ever made. In the Quran, chapter 10, verse 92, it's written that God would preserve the body of Pharaoh as a sign for future generations.
God will preserve the body of Pharaoh so that it may be a sign for those of the future. The Bible doesn't mention anything about what happened to the body of Pharaoh after he died. So why does the Quran say God will preserve the body of Pharaoh?
But here's the twist. The Bible never mentions what happened to Pharaoh's body after he drowned chasing Moses. Fast forward to 1881, archaeologists discover the mummy of Ramesses II.
There is currently a mummified body in a museum in Egypt that people claim to be the body of Pharaoh from the time of Moses. So science confirms that this body belonged to a pharaoh named Ramses II.
The most powerful pharaoh of ancient Egypt, perfectly preserved for over 3,000 years.
In 1881, archaeologists discovered the body of Ramses II, who was the most powerful pharaoh in ancient Egypt. His body is over 3,000 years old.
But it gets crazier. In 1975, French scientist Dr. Maurice Bucaille and his team examined the mummy.
But it is the most preserved body in the whole entire world.
What did they find? Salt in his lungs, mud in his mouth and nose, broken bones but no skin damage, and a body so well preserved you can still see his skin, hair, and even the shape of his mouth. Their conclusion? Pharaoh died from a sudden violent drowning, exactly as the Quran described.
After an extensive examination, their conclusion was that this pharaoh's death was not natural at all. It was from a sudden, violent drowning.
Dr. Bucaille was so stunned, he converted to Islam after his research.
And you will not believe it, Dr. Maurice Bucaille was so baffled by this discovery and so convinced by the Quran's accuracy that he actually became a Muslim.
Coincidence? Or a miracle written 1,400 years ago? Tell us in the comment below. The Quran, the Bible, and the Torah all mention a final trumpet blast that will end the world. But how could a sound destroy everything? Modern science now confirms that extreme sound waves, like infrasound, can shatter solid rock, cause internal organ failure, and even death. Militaries are developing sound-based weapons that can incapacitate or kill. The Quran predicted, when the trumpet is blown with a single blast, the earth and mountains will be crushed. Quran chapter 69, verse number 13. Everyone will fall dead. Quran 39:68. Pregnant women will miscarry. Quran chapter 22, verse number 2. What sounded like a myth is now a scientific reality. Science is just catching up to what the Quran revealed centuries ago. Millions of nurses and doctors worldwide report something eerie about death. Some people pass away peacefully, with a smile and a floral scent filling the room. Others leave the world terrified, tense, and surrounded by a foul, unbearable smell. Science has no explanation, no theory, no tests. But Islam described this 1,400 years ago. The soul of a good person is taken gently, with a sweet scent and calm exit. The soul of a wrongdoer is ripped from the body, fighting painfully, and it stinks. Sometimes science just can't explain what's right in front of us. Did you know the Quran contains mathematical patterns that boggle the mind? The words man and woman are each mentioned 24 times. Life and death appear 145 times each. Heaven and hell are both mentioned 77 times. Love and hate are each found 26 times. These intricate patterns, written by an illiterate man in the 7th century, are seen by many as clear evidence of divine authorship. Is this just a coincidence or something more? The Quran contains scientific insights that were far ahead of its time, accurately describing phenomena only confirmed by modern science centuries later. For instance, it mentions the expansion of the universe in Surah chapter 51, verse number 47, a concept aligned with the modern understanding of cosmic expansion discovered through astronomy. In chapter 23, verse number 12 to 14, the Quran details the stages of human embryonic development with remarkable precision, long before the advent of microscopy and embryology. Additionally, it outlines the water cycle in the process of rainfall formation in chapter 30, verse 48, reflecting accurate meteorological principles. Furthermore, chapter 21, verse number 33, refers to the movement of celestial bodies, including the sun and moon, in orbits, a notion consistent with the heliocentric model established by modern astronomy. Given that these facts were unknown during the 7th century, their presence in the Quran raises a profound question. How could an unlettered prophet produce a book containing knowledge so remarkably consistent with scientific discoveries made only recently? The Quran and Hadiths reference cities, events, and figures later confirmed by archaeology. The ancient cities of Pithom and Ramses, built by Israelite slaves, were discovered in 1883 and 1920 respectively, aligning with the scriptural timeline. An inscribed tablet housed in the British Museum records a letter mourning Pharaoh's sudden death by drowning, an event paralleled in the Quran's account of his pursuit of Prophet Musa, alayhi salam.
There's an ancient letter believed to be in the British Museum's ancient papyrus collection, written by a royal scribe named Amenemone. This letter mourns about Pharaoh's sudden death by drowning.
These findings validate the historical accuracy of Islamic scripture, demonstrating remarkable consistency between revelation and recorded history. Such discoveries reinforce the Quran's authenticity, bridging faith with verified archaeological evidence across centuries. Unlike any other ancient text, the Quran has remained unchanged since its revelation. It was immediately transcribed by Prophet Muhammad's companions, and every copy worldwide matches the original. No other religious text has this level of preservation. Is this just luck or a sign of something greater? People from all backgrounds report feeling peace, healing, and even physical changes when listening to the Quran. Even those who don't understand Arabic describe a sense of calm and clarity. Is it just the melody, or is there something deeper at work? So, what do you think? Are these just coincidences, or is there something miraculous about the Quran? How could a book from the 7th century predict scientific facts, preserve history, and remain unchanged for over a millennium? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to see more mind-blowing stories, hit that subscribe button and share this video with someone who needs to see it.